let me tell you a story. Well, actually, a mismatched story. Hi, my name's Max, and I'm Prince Eric's best boy, a scruffy terrier mix with a nose for trouble and a weakness for drop snacks. I saw it all, you see, from the beginning. The commotion started when a beautiful girl, all pale skin and raven hair like Snow White's, washed ashore on our beach. Eric, usually so cheerful, was captivated. Sure, she was mute, but her eyes, they held a sadness deeper than the ocean itself. She carried a small, intricately carved wooden box, much smaller than the poisoned apple Snow White almost ate, but it seemed equally significant. I sniffed it. It smelled faintly of seaweed and something sweet, like a forbidden treat. Then came the seven dwarves. Well, not exactly, more like seven rough-looking fishermen, with beards almost as long as the dwarf I'd heard whispered about in the village. They were strangely protective of the girl, constantly muttering amongst themselves and keeping a wary eye on Eric. I even saw one of them slip her a small, shimmering scale, which she clutched to her chest. It was clearly magical. I could feel it from across the room. These seven fishermen looked after her carefully, tending to her needs, ensuring she was comfortable. I wondered if she had somehow a connection with them, possibly lost royalty or a secret treasure found somewhere along the coast. The fishermen obviously loved her and wanted to keep her safe. The situation was far more mysterious than any simple shipwreck. Eric, bless his heart, was smitten. He spent days by her side, trying to communicate, sharing food, and even learning a few hand gestures. He didn't notice the fisherman's vigilance or the strange box or the shimmering scale, but I did. One evening, as the sun set, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, the girl finally spoke, not in words, but through a song, a haunting melody of the sea, a tale of sacrifice and longing. The fisherman vanished, leaving behind only the box, which the girl used to create a glowing trail leading straight to the ocean. She looked back at Eric, a single tear tracing a path down her pale cheek before she followed the trail, disappearing into the waves. Eric collapsed onto the sand, utterly heartbroken. I looked at his hand, the only consolation I could offer. He would never know her true story. I, however, did, and it was a secret I'd carry with me, a salty sea scented memory etched into my canine heart.